Alright, All Pro Wrestling fans, we had a huge grudge match planned for you today at home, pitting Big Country Jody Kristofferson against the nice guy Vinny Massaro. But unfortunately, Vinny Massaro was injured due to training and cannot compete today. So instead, we're still going to give you a match, and we scoured the locker room looking for someone willing to compete against Big Country later today, and this is who stepped up to the challenge. Dylan Drake. What's your thoughts going into this match? Unprepared against Big Country Jody Kristofferson.
Well, it's unfortunate that Vinny Massaro had to go and get hurt. Don't like to ever see anybody injured, and I know for a fact that Jody Kristofferson is bummed because he couldn't wait to get his hands wrapped around Vinny Massaro's neck. So you hurry back, Vinny, because Jody needs to get his hands on you, buddy. But as far as Jody Kristofferson and I go today, this is going to be a good match for both of us, I can tell. Jody is a student of mine. I've helped train him. I've helped watch him come up, and he's the hottest rookie going on today. And you know what? I am more than excited and more than proud to be able to step up and jump in place for Vinny Massaro today against Jody Kristofferson.
Any game plan going against the big guy, Big Country Jody Kristofferson?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, this is kind of an impromptu match for both of us. Neither of us had any time to train or to even think about what the other one's game plan would be going against each other. I know that Jody's got his heart and his mind set on Vinny Massaro after what he tried to pull at the last Gym Wars, and I don't blame him. But tonight, Jody, it's not about pride, it's not about anger, it's not about grudges. It's about you and me going out there and putting on the best show we possibly can. It's about you and me going out there and showing these fans everything that you've learned and everything that I've learned here at the All Pro Wrestling Boot Camp. So Jody, know this, baby. The master doesn't train his teacher. He doesn't train his student to learn everything that he knows. So I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. So don't you go worrying about that. Just know this, that when we get in the ring, Jody, I'm going to bring everything I got. You bring everything you got, and we leave it all in the ring, baby. And when all the dust settles and the smoke clears, you and I will shake hands, we'll raise hands. Whoever wins this match tonight, the fans are going to be the big victor after everything is said and done.
All right, wrestling fans, later today, teacher Dylan Drake goes against student Big Country Jody Kristofferson.
And we're back here at Gym Wars. Big Country Jody Kristofferson makes his way down to the ring. Looking forward to taking on Vinny Massaro, but that's not going to happen, Marcus. He's taking on former APW heavyweight champ Dylan Drake. Well, here he is, the former APW Universal Heavyweight Champion. Jason, he stepped up to the challenge. This match right here could be a show stealer anywhere, anytime. And today, here on Gym Wars, I can't believe we're going to see this. I was looking forward to seeing Vinny Massaro clean the clock at young Kristofferson. But today, we're going to see two of the very best. Dylan Drake, Jody Kristofferson, one-on-one. Marcus, what are things going through the mind of a Jody Kristofferson? He was preparing for a totally different match with Vinny Massaro, one of the more violent men in APW. Now he's taking on the former champion Dylan Drake, one of the top guys in Northern California.
Well, I don't know, Jason. I don't know how you can prepare for something like that. These are two of the best. One thing that's going through his mind, I'm sure, is the training. The training that Jody took here at the All Pro Wrestling Boot Camp in APW here in Hayward, California. He was trained partly by Dylan Drake. So I'm sure he's taking a lot of that into his mind, into his mindset going into this fight.
Very good point, Marcus. Will Jody be in awe of one of his mentors here at APW, Dylan Drake? And Jody, as usual, getting the fans pumped up for this match. So is Dylan. It will be interesting to see where the fans side in this match. Will they side with Jody? Will they side with Dylan? Both men locked up here in the middle of the ring. Drake looks like he's getting a little bit of the advantage here. Up, but Jody reverses him into the corner. Comcast tells the two men to break.
These two men, by far, two of the most, if not the most popular wrestlers here in All Pro Wrestling. The fans are going to be excited for this one. The fans have already showed that in the beginning of this fight. Dylan Drake working over the arm, working on the wrist of the young Kristofferson.
Ooh, nice elbow there by Drake. And as we pointed out at the very beginning of this match here, Marcus, Dylan was one of Jody's trainers. Now, when you train wrestlers, you teach them everything that they know, but you don't necessarily teach them everything that you know.
No, not at all. That'd be a mistake there, Jason.
We'll see if Dylan is able to utilize that knowledge that he has being the veteran here. But again, Jody, one of the top rookies. But right now, Dylan has him in dominance. Oh, Jody reverses.
Dylan Drake is in phenomenal shape, I'd like to point out. Probably the best shape I've seen him in his career.
Oh, nice elbow there by Dylan Drake.
And a second one. Oh, Jason Anderson. Did you see that? He almost ran right into a production member right there of the APW staff.
That's right. Everybody needs to be on their toes at the APW garage here, Marcus. Jody whipping Drake into the corner. Up and over. Look at that series of arm drags there by Dylan Drake.
Two beautiful arm drags followed up by a sweet drop kick, but he only got a 1 count.
And Drake right on top of Jody here, poking that shoulder. Fans getting behind Jody here. Oh, Dylan driving that left knee into the shoulder of Jody Kristofferson. Jody getting back to his feet here. Dylan Drake. It looks like he's muscling Jody around a little bit here. Honestly, I have to admit, Mark, I'm a little shocked. Jody's one of the powerhouses in APW. Not that many men push him around.
Well, Jody Kristofferson, 6'2", 254. Great size, great baby bull, I like to call him in there. You know, but Dylan Drake is no small man himself. 6'2", 6'3", 234. Both of these guys, you know, two of the bigger wrestlers here in All Pro Wrestling. Two of the best in the state of California.
Senior official Tom Castor right on top of the action, making sure Drake's shoulders are not pinned. Up. Drake went for a pin there, but Jody right back on top of the action.
Jody was a standout amateur wrestler in the state of Hawaii, state of Texas. You know, he's well known for his amateur skills.
And those amateur skills really come in handy right here, what we're seeing, fans. The mat work. And Jody again, torquing on that neck of Dylan Drake right now.